core belief is there are no borders in the workers' struggle. And that sense of solidarity, the IAC opposes all forms of U.S. imperialism and corporate intervention in other nations, whether through trade agreements like NAFTA, outright military occupations such as in Iraq and Afghanistan, or drone attacks in Pakistan and Yemen. We oppose 287G and secure communities. We oppose right-to-work laws. We declare workers and their families are not criminals, but a system that puts profit before people is. Our answer to the racist, anti-immigrant politicians and bosses is legalize, organize, unionize.
Just like in most of the past, segregation was a way of life, and Jim Crow dictated most of the aspects of life here in the state of Georgia. And today we have a similar problem. Only this time they're basing that segregation on the lack of a 9-digit number. Okay? A lack of a 9-digit number. It's not based on not working hard enough. It's not based on scholastic merit. It's based on immigration status. And that is completely unfair.
Okay? We are now living in what might be considered a new apartheid system in the American democratic environment. A pseudo-apartheid. And now is the time to stand up and to fight, to diminish and to destroy and to knock down these kinds of oppressive laws. Friends, now is the time to build a coalition like we've never seen before. A coalition between labor unions, between civil and human rights organizations, and also between the Latino-Latina struggle to remove and put a ban on deportation, detainment, and all of the other kinds of unjust laws in this nation. So friends, I'm willing and ready to fight with you, to stand with you in this struggle. There is an intentional effort to begin to marginalize Latino-Latina voices, African-American voices, and the poor. There is a growing disparity between the rich and the poor, where nearly less than 1% of the population controls pretty much 99% of the wealth in this nation. This cannot continue. Now is our time.